19-year-old student at the University of Liverpool is going viral after telling the story of how Axe body spray supposedly made his nipples fall off.
Boy, this is ponderous, man.
Exactly.
Ponderous.
Yeah. And now he'll never have nipples again.
Whoa.
Says
never again nipple situation.
That's what it says. Says it happened in high school when he was 15, and there was a dare involved. Something like you would do back when you were 15.
I didn't do dares.
He was in the locker room when a friend dared him to empty 2 full cans of Axe body spray by letting them blast his nipples with it.
Yeah, nipple blast.
So the point was to see if he could take the cold
of
the spray. Spray deodorant comes out cold because it's under pressure in the can. He didn't think it would be bad, but it was.
Yeah.
He toughed it out, finished the dare by letting them empty both cans of body spray directly onto his chest, but then the friend decided to flick his very frigid nipples. They broke off.
Get off me, they said.
He says they were bloody at first. Great. But posted a photo of what one looks like now, 4 years later. It's darker than you'd expect for his skin tone.
So there's like a spot where a nipple used to reside?
Yeah, it's like a dark scar now.
So if you don't look, if you're not looking that closely, like doing a real nipple review.
That's not the point.
If you're not like really engaged, locked in on this guy's nipples, it may look like there's a nipple there.
How about we think of the guy? He doesn't have any nipples.
What? My nipples are small, you see.
Okay, great.
I got them tiny little, like a size of a dime, I got good nipples for a man.
Okay, that's good to hear.
And I currently don't have breasts, so
yeah.
I'm feeling pretty good about my chest these days,
All right.
What are your nipples? What would you say?
I'm not talking about my nipples.
These nipples look like, because my theory.
I am not talking about them.
On your nipples is that you may be a little self-conscious because you got them tea saucer nipples. I knew a guy in high school. We were all at the swimming pool. Now, I didn't say anything to him about it, but it's never left me, the vision of this. It was bigger than a tea saucer, We called it pepperoni nips, but pepperoni doesn't tell the tale. I'm on, where are we now? Facebook Live, nipple this big. And then 2 of them. Max that out. Have we ever come up with a name for all the little bumps around the nipple?
No, I don't believe we have.
We should do like some investigation into that, because I have theorized that those little bumps around the nipple, they're like braille. They got to be individual to each person, right? We should stop fingerprinting and start.
We're not going to examine the bumps around the nipple.
Just start.
Okay, we don't have that kind of time. It's 7:01. We haven't even gotten to the second goddamn story.
Nipple printing, instead of fingerprinting.
Are you listening to me?
Press your chest against the. You put them in.
Story 2.
I think everybody this morning, we should do. Let's do nipple prints. So this is what we're going to do. All right, buckle up. You're going to take some ink, break a Bic pen at home and put some ink in like a plastic dish. Then you're going to dip your nips in it. Then you're going to press your nipples against a piece of paper. And then you're going to take a photograph. And then you're going to send it to the Ethan Alou Show. And I am going to make a gallery out of it. And it's going to be, this is modern art. This is the greatest idea I've ever had. Nipple prints. Let's go. This will be my afternoon. I'll be in the kitchen with, ballpoint pen ink all over my nip piece.
Can I do story 2 now?
Yeah.
67-year-old man in Kosovo recently showed up at a hospital, said he'd been having swelling in his groin for about a decade. Doctors didn't know what the issue was, but thought it might be a hernia. He also told them he only had one of his family jewels, and the other one never descended.
Ooh.
So they thought that that might have something to do with it, too. But turns out that they were a little right, a little wrong, because he did have a hernia, but it also had a uterus. He had a uterus.
So, a lady, by birth?
When they did the surgery to fix the hernia, they found the missing family jewel, but they also found a uterus, a cervix, a fallopian tube, and one ovary.
All right, got the best idea I've ever had. Today, we're going to do uterus prints. I want you to go in your kitchen. I want you to break a ballpoint pen, empty the ink into a paper dish, and then I want you to dip your uterus in the ink, press that against a piece of paper, take a picture of it, and send it to us.